You know, I don't know if it's just me, but the music sounds kind of low. Let's see how it sounds on here. No, it sounds better. Sounds better online than on my TV for some reason. Okay, all right, guys, welcome back to our Sons of Steel campaign. We're clashing with Imagawa. Is this thing on? Okay. All right. What's up, Taylor Pole, Daniel, Pony Bro, Wolf's Heart, Silver Moon, MSS, Jayhawker, Chow, Tommy, Sean, Toby. Already got 12 people here. Holy crap. Oh, even how Imagawa Hordes will not break the Shogun. I hope so. I hope we can take them out. I've been rewatching the Miserable Miyoshi series. Yeah, I love the Miserable Miyoshi series. That was awesome. Miyoshi are a lot of fun, like after 1570. When is their last? Is it 70 or 72? I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, the Miyoshi are a really fun clan to play when they're about to collapse. The completed edition is right around the corner, guys. June. 1 month and some change, and that's it. Okay, so we're going to start militarizing right away to clash with Yoshimoto. The battle forecast, for some reason, you know, it says he's got 130,000 or whatever, but let's see. Why would I militarize out here? What? I can target all the way out here? Is that because of this? I guess that. If they gave Nagayoshi a golden tactic, yeah. They should give Nagayoshi a golden tactic. I think he has interfere. I think his regular tactic is interfere, which I changed almost immediately. It must have been one of the earliest changes I made when I started playing this game. I was like, why does this guy have no tactic? Are you going to do some Romance 14? The Yuanshu run? You mean 8, Toby? The Yuanshu run was 8. It was remake. I don't know. I don't think so. There's a higher chance of me playing Romance 14 than there is a Romance 8 right now. Alright, what castles am I bringing? Yeah, I think you're talking about Romance 8, but there's a higher chance of me playing 14 than 8 right now. There's just not a whole lot on 8 right now. There's not a lot to do in that game. Do I want all these castles? I guess so. Okay, so we're going to militarize and charge right at Yoshimoto. As soon as we're done with militarization. Which hopefully doesn't take more than like 2 months. What was I doing in 14? You can't remember? Me neither. So. I don't remember what I was doing in 14 either. But I'm sure it was really good. Whatever it was. I'm sure it was indescribable. You might be thinking of my Yuan Tan run. You might be thinking of my Yuan Tan run. Pretty close. Yuan Shu, Yuan Tan. I actually continued that run. I'm still playing that run. I'm just not uploading it or streaming it or whatever. Okay. We kind of have to win this battle. If we lose this battle, we just immediately fold. So, it's kind of important. It's kind of important. That's why I called this stream a true test, because this is like the real first test of this run. The only other time that we've really... things have been dicey was the Shinano expedition like 2 streams ago where we went after Shingen. And that was dicey for different reasons. That was dicey because of the logistics involved in it. You know what I mean? That was more of a logistical campaign. Same thing with the Soma, securing the Soma, which we got last stream. So we have the horses now. We have the horsepower a little bit. Moritani's giving me +3 to cavalry. Why do I have a spot open here? The Bear's Dignity. Oh, God. I got a spot open. I was probably looking for a discount, but I don't think I have a discount available. Also... so I looked. I don't know why Yoshimoto's numbers are dropping. It could be... oh, you're militarizing too. Is that in response to me? His farms are not damaged. So Yoshimoto's numbers are actually dropping, guys. His numbers are... he's losing, I would say, a good 10 to 12% off of all of his castles. Which is part of the reason why we're forcing the fight right now. Because I want the fight now when he's at his strongest. I don't want to fight him after he loses 10 or 15% of his soldiers. I want to see if we can beat him right now. But I don't know why his numbers are falling off. It's kind of weird. I went back and I looked in the autosave. There's no policy change that he made. As far as I can tell, he didn't get hit by a disaster. His farms remain unaffected. So I don't know what it is. But... this Imagawa force is pretty damn strong. You can see it's got some of Shingen's former domain. And it's got the 2 big capitals from the Triple Alliance. It's got Shingen's palace, and it's also got Odawara Castle. So Yoshimoto's actually set up to get really strong. We can't just ignore him. We gotta actually fight right through him. So like I said, hopefully militarization's done in like 2 months. Because I can't afford to wait. Also, I gave Bokuden, our Blade Master Bokuden, I put him in charge of the province up here. And for some reason, he's decided to immediately start attacking the Date. Which is fine by me. You know, and Bokuden we trust. I don't know how much longer he's going to live. That's the only thing. The only thing is I don't know how much longer Bokuden's going to live, but he's going to be in charge of the province until then. Okay, well, there he goes. Really? You didn't even wait to cap your castles? Okay, then. What's Kenshin doing? Destroying the Date? Are the Date just going to be destroyed? Who's this? The Nanbu? Oh, the Date's getting ripped apart. Going to free the Soma from the Date has basically caused them to start free-falling. Kenshin's moving in, the Nanbu are closing in from the north, and Bokuden's marching on our behalf. Say good luck to him. We don't need the reinforcements just yet. Now, the reason I formed this alliance was to send Dosen to fight the Miyoshi. That's the only reason I formed this alliance, so... the Miyoshi are attacking the Chosokabe, cool. We will send the Saido to attack the Miyoshi. We'll start these 2 guys fighting each other. Yeah, my volume is really low. I don't know what... That's a little better. Illusions. How much money is this gonna cost me? Ooh, we're targeting Yoshitaka? Let the ninja do it. Okay, I didn't know we were targeting him. Come on, guys. Let's not take forever, militarization. Let's go. I might be off on the year count, but the death of Sesai might have had an impact on Imagawa. You think so? I don't remember what Sesai's conservator role is. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he had strength in numbers. I don't know. Now they're doing agriculturalist tenant. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Sesai passed away and they pivoted away. They switched off strength in numbers. I went back in the autosaves and I looked last week and I couldn't find anything. But maybe I didn't go far back enough, you know. Maybe his numbers started to deplete like a couple of years ago. Does anybody know when Sesai dies? Kind of good info for me to know for my Yoshimoto run. Blockading, you're never going to get it done. You gotta, yeah, there you go. That's what I want to see. Storm it down. Kai's preventing some shit. That's why I put him there, bro. That's why I put Kai there. And I stacked Eagle-Eyed. Just for that reason. That's why I put him there. Right on the border. And I gave him some Eagle-Eyed people to shut down that covert bullshit. 1563. So he should still be alive. But he's not. Kid's cooking. That's right. That's why I put him in charge. I also put Lucretia's character, Miko, since she's got female warriors, she's right on the border too. Oh, which by the way... Oh, Lucretia's not here. Okay. Lucretia's got to pick another trait. He's got an empty spot for a trait. I also never got an answer if Lucretia was going to marry his character to Mazuyuki. Kind of important to keep Mazuyuki, so Lucretia, the sooner the better. We need an answer on that. Don't leave Mazuyuki at the altar, bro. It was a Hanfu run in Romance 14. Dude, that Hanfu run was like 2 parts, Toby, yeah. That Hanfu run was 2 parts. It was Dongzhuo hitting Hanfu and Hanfu hitting the ground. It was a quick one. Masakage Oda, cool. We can put him with his father. Tomoharu Oda. Ujiharu's kid, okay. I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure. Oh, really? Kanzuke's fallen ill. Okay, Kanzuke's gonna pass away. Well, we had him for about 2 seconds. Maybe I'll get to use him in this campaign. Lucretia got a call from the FBI. What's up, Ikarik? Ooh. So I guess I don't have to ask you if your head's doing better, based on that. Ooh. Let Kanzuke go out in a blaze of glory? Yeah. I will try to. I know, dude. I get headaches. I get those migraines. I get those fucking migraines when I go like 3 or 4 days on like 3 hours of sleep. And dude, I can't do anything. I'm just done. Finished. I was getting them for the longest time, and then like I couldn't figure out what it was, and yeah, come to find out that's what it was. It was sleep. There's like this what should we put here? Probably a building to attack or a supply station. I think we need to start thinking about supply lines at this point. I think it's time to start thinking about how we're going to get our forces all the way into the west. Even if we beat Yoshimoto, even if we break through his blockade there. I need to get honor quicker. I've got 29 officers and they're all just sitting around. It's just not worth it, man. Bodyguard formation is just... The price is... You need a discount to even jump up to tier 2. Basically never have caffeine. That's crazy. Oh, it's genetic. Okay. Now, for me, it was just sleep. There's this. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but there's this chemical. This is how I found out that it was sleep for me. There's this chemical that somebody was explaining to me. It's in your spinal fluid, and when you go to sleep, it releases, your spine releases this chemical, and I forgot what it's called, but it travels up to through your spinal fluid, and it goes over your brain, and it detoxifies your brain while you're sleeping. So, if you don't get enough sleep, the toxicity literally builds up in your brain, and that causes a lot of trouble. But for some people, that trouble forms in migraines. Bokuden, let's do it. I guess we're destroying the Date. I guess that's like a nice little side quest. That wasn't on my card for tonight, but I guess we're destroying Date. That's fine. Can we make them a vassal? Like after Kenshin takes that? Is Kenshin still marching? He's losing. What happened to your armies? You're destroying the vassal instead. Yeah, destroy the vassal. Nanbu have already taken this. Wow. Fractured Date. The Date fractured once again. Pure sugar cane. Yeah, it's really good. Sugar cane from Coca-Cola from Mexico is really fucking good. Is it serotonin? No, I don't think it's serotonin. I think it's a different name. Because he had explained it to me, and he didn't use that word. He used something else. But he's like, yeah, he's like, you don't get enough, you don't get any REM, and that fucks you up. It starts to build up, and he's like, that's where you're getting your migraines, because you're not. It's hard to sleep sometimes, you know what I mean? If you have a lot of energy, it's hard to fucking sleep. I blame genetics. I blame genetics, but for a different reason. It's basically, I think it's the farmer genes. We've got like, we've got old country farmer genes, like get up at 4 in the morning and work 4 till 6. You know what I mean? So most of the people in my family are just like workaholics and stuff like that. Everyone's just energized all the time, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like nobody, like I don't want to sleep ever, you know? I don't know. I hate sleeping. Like, I'd rather do anything else. I have to be totally exhausted. Humongous? How many? Mazuyuki, what's Mazuyuki's loyalty? A 10. Only a 10. Great. We can't rely on Sanada right now. Something I never thought I would say, ever. But here we are. That's pretty cool, Toby. I can't say that I've ever stolen corn from a field. Does it taste the same? Do you have to prepare that? Is that the same? I mean, I just assume that when I do get corn that it's processed and filled with stuff. So I have to assume that it tastes different to get it fresh like that. Now, do we do a split here? Alright, back lines advance forward first, and then everyone else can follow up. Also, how do I add this castle? Let's put somebody in charge here, and then... Who are you working for? Oh, okay. Will your loyalty go up? I have no idea. Let's organize. Organize castles. You can have this one. It's all you, buddy. The Date are fractured. Who got destroyed? Oh, the Saito. We sent the Saito to attack the Miyoshi. I think I actually saved the Chosokabe. Never mind. Oh my god. Is this what you guys were talking about? Who was it last week that said that the Miyoshi just are a huge menace when you're playing Chosokabe? Damn. And they're still fighting the Saito. The Ito clan have fallen to the Automo. Gather your little doom stacks, Yoshimoto. Gather all your doom stacks. My advice is to gather all your doom stacks. Plot level 3, let's do it. Kusunoki is... Our veteran is just insanely strong. Miyoshi Scum can be tough. It's a conga line, yeah. It looks like me fighting the Hashiba. When I played Chosokabe 1584, that's what this looks like. Look at the Hashiba just barreling through. They don't even care that they're being invaded. Good job, Dolson. Way to no-show. I asked Dolson to bring a proper fight to the Miyoshi, and this is what he does. He walks into a pincer and gets annihilated. Not great. What's up, James? The oldest permanent settlement in the entire Louisiana purchased. That's pretty cool. If this is all you got, this is just sad. We have 3 castles in reserve. We've got Ona's castle, we've got the Berserker, Mikishige's hanging back, and so is Harukazu, which is, honestly, he's not that good. Anyway, even Kai's hanging back. I haven't even brought everybody out to the field yet. This guy's only got 2 units. You're not going to bring the western half of your territories to this battle. That's just a huge fucking mistake. I'm going to bulldoze right over you. Oh no, not Itetsu. Anyway. Here, go around. Do not clash just yet. Oh, that's weird. What is that? Okay. Miyoshi looking like the 1584 Toyotomi. Yeah, I agree, Chow. I need to do that run. I need to run that back at some point. Probably after we get complete edition. Just go around, fellas. Go around. Okay, now I can start setting up resupply bases. Is Bokuden still going? Yoshimoto disrespecting the Shogun force after the last battle. I gotta be honest, I don't remember the last battle. I don't remember fighting Yoshimoto at all. Should I move up? Should we get these 2 involved? I don't know. Edo Castle. Yoshi Tao Tao. The Red Cavalry Kid. A bottle of what? How do you say that? Gekiken sake at hand. Pepperidge Farm remembers. It must have not been that important. The battle must have been inconsequential. This is the battle that's going to matter. I'm kind of curious if we're going to be able to destroy the Date. Oh. Bokuden, that could have been nice if you would have taken this fucking spot. Gek K Kan. Gek K Kan. So what, are they going to be stranded up here? Am I not getting the dots? I guess that's fine. I don't really care. Where's the Shogun? Did he deploy yet? Shogun's missing the party. What's up? Sure, I'll take your money. Actually, hold on. You got 10k just sitting here. You can march out. Soma's free to attack. Alright, fall back. We've taken the space, fall back. You know, I should have led with I should have used the tribe units as a vanguard. Got a ton of tribe units. Alright. Adamura's got what, 8,000 soldiers? You can hold that crossroads. Hold that crossroads until the Shogun arrives. Stuck in a pincer? Who cares? Hold that crossroads. Actually, I kind of care a little bit. Actually, I kind of care a little bit, but this guy's going to get destroyed, so he's not going to be in a pincer. Yoshinobu's working for the Imagawa? Yeah, dude. Isn't that funny? He joined the enemy, huh? After we killed his father. Yoshinobu's not bad. I hope he gets his own fictional start where he's his own daimyo. Because I would definitely play that. I would play that with the goal of defeating Shingen. Come on, Shogun. Get the tribe in there to switch out. What if we just kill Yoshimoto in this conquest? In this opening battle, Yoshimoto just dies. Could happen. Wow, that was not impressive. You did not hold the line very well. I was probably saying you probably should care considering the last time you had a community officer. Yeah. Yep. That one still hurts. That one still stinks, Pony, bro. That one still stinks. Oh, wait a minute. How many can he carry? 750. That's, yep. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing, bud. Alright, how many we got? How bad of a beatdown is this going to be? You are dead in the water. That's all you brought? 6 units? Oh, now you pull these guys when it's too late. Now you bring everyone else when you're dead. When you're dead. What good is it going to do when you're dead? Can I wait to get 8? The problem with waiting is that someone's got to hold the front. Alright, let's get Big Hugh back. We'll let the missus hold the front line. Fuji Takeda. She'll hold the front line. Now Tora? $15 loyalty. Mrs. Ashikaga. That's what I see. I don't think any others would join them. Yeah. Takeda Civil War. Yeah, I want to see a scenario where it's fictional and it's Takeda Civil War and Tokugawa Civil War at the same time. So Ieyasu's kid is independent and also Yoshinobu's independent from Shingen. And they each have their own factions and their allies together. And I will play as one of them, and I will call the run will be called Wayward Sons. That's going to be the run name. And I think there's a pretty good chance that we'll get that, so. Every community officer will have to be a son of a daimyo. a son or a bastard. You know what I'm saying? No, there's not going to be peace, Ikari. That's what's funny. I'm going to call it Wayward Sons, but the goal of the run is going to be to execute your father. So that's where the irony comes in. My son returns. It's like, yeah, your son's coming home all right. He's coming home all right. But it's more like a here's Johnny situation. Here's Johnny. Are you just going to lose all your armies? Because this is getting kind of sad. How's the cavalry coming along? It's coming along pretty well. We still need the Takeda. We still need Way of the Takeda, so when the missus gets Samurai rank, we'll be able to do that. Right now, I can't do anything about it. Until she gets Way of the Takeda. This is the kind of stuff that I'm really looking forward to decisive battles, because decisive battles will basically allow you to do this, which is what I'm trying to do right now. It'll allow me to fight everybody at once without having to do this kerfuffle shuffle. You know? It'll allow me to get these battles where I can just quickly, not even quickly is a part of it, but I can definitely clash against everybody and everything at once. Right now it's very tricky. There's a lot of marching and counter-marching and trying to get the AI to, basically helping the AI to be a part to get as many units as they can get. And it's kind of annoying. Alright, the missus is about to go. She was holding the crossroads. Who else wants to step up? The Shogun's going to be caught in a pincer. Someone has to hold the spot so Yoshimoto doesn't run away. We'll send in Adamura. Shogun's falling back. I'm sure the missus will be just fine. There they go. He's leaving now. All this and all I'm trying to do is get 2 more units into this fight. So we can get medium authority so it can speed up our conquest. Waiting for these 2 guys, but they're taking forever. I don't remember doing that, but alright. You guys are too slow. Oh, that's still not close enough. Come on. Get the Shogun back. Adamura, you hold that spot. Only 5 units again? Is it set to wide? Yeah, it's set to wide. There's just a lot of little counties in Kanto. So even though it looks like these guys are right on top of each other, they're not. You know what? Let me check it. Let me just check it. What's that under? I didn't know you could turn off border disputes? Or is it resolution reports on border disputes? Oh, okay. It's reports. I was going to say, I would turn off border disputes if I could. I hate them. Yeah, it's set to wide. We need extra wide, but that's what decisive battles are. Odawara's got to be it. I can't wait much more than that, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Still? Fall back, humongous. Oh, am I holding up? I'm holding up the line here. Finally. And I'm outnumbered, of course. Because I took so damn long. Now I'm outnumbered. Beautiful. I feel like we'll be alright. Yoshimoto's got most of those troops to himself, right? Alright, let's check officer loyalties. Now Tora's at 15. Mototada, Motonobu, these guys are going to be pretty solid. Ieyasu's at 14. 16. No weak points. Okay, at least I get medium authority. Don't falter, we can still win. Yeah. Do not falter. We can still win. And if you're playing on very hard, that's usually what the guy says right before he gets destroyed. So last thing you hear before the guy gets destroyed. Okay, we got Mazuyuki with only 10 loyalty. We can thank Lucretia for that. Katsumasa, Max's character, Sword of the Shogun, Makabe the Ogre, increases attack when you're at war with a unit that has more soldiers. Katsumasa, could Katsumasa beat now Tora? She's got 15, she's got confused though. She's got confused though. Generic officers and Samurai Warriors. Samurai Warriors 1 is like, to me, it's like a near perfect Warriors game. Especially with the expansion. It has a very, I don't know how to say it. It has like a weird serious tone that was kind of abandoned later on. We do have Enlightened Blades, but we don't have a lot of them. I'm trying to set up a duel here. We have 2 dueling opportunities. This is medium authority. But the Imagawa soldiers, their numbers are so high that a duel is insanely risky. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try it. I'm just saying it's insanely risky. Masanari got beat to shit. Damn it. That's Red Cavalry kid. I could still use him for his Red Cavalry, though. Oh, this is Masanari. I'm thinking of Yoshi Tao Tao. No, Masanari's got to hang back. Who do we use here? We've got Big Hugh on the bench, but I want Big Hugh to come off of the bench. He's going to show up at a critical moment. Precisely when we need him. Okay, so we can use Yoshi Tao Tao to zap somebody's stamina. Probably this fucking Doom stack up there. Or to capture the Inspire point. I think the Doom stack is more important. So I'm going to send them barreling down towards that. Motonobu's on the right side. Level 6 cavalry. What the heck? From where? Why does Moronobu have level 6 cavalry? What is that about? Our best defender, Kusunoki. What do I use Mazayuki for, man? His loyalty is very low. Yeah, I'm going to send Katsumasa here against Naotora. He's just going to fight it out until he can't anymore. We're gonna make that an official duel right there. Kusunoki's got to take this is the most important spot, of course, the Inspire point. So we'll send our best up there to try to take that. We'll have to play defense over here, which means I need a third unit. I guess I'll send Mazayuki towards the right side. So on the right side, we're going to have Kai hold off against Moronobu. Yoshitao is going to barrel towards this stack to try to stop them. And then I need a third unit to cover this lane, because this lane's going to be open. That's where Mazayuki comes in. So if there's going to be a crisis point on this battle, it's going to be Mazayuki. It's probably going to be him quitting the field at the worst possible moment. You know what? I could just use Adamora. No, I need him up here. I need all those guys up there. Need you over here. '99 attack. I mean, it's not great, but it's something. Get those Inspire points. Holy crap. That's 20k. Over half his soldiers are in a single lane. Alright, just wait for them. Just fucking wait for them then, damn. Duran, quickly. Charge up that line of Sagami. What to do with Kusunoki here? I think I'm going to have him come down here and bring up a backup line. Yeah, I'm going to send this guy up and over. So Yasusuke is going to stand right here and just defend the Inspire point while everyone else goes down. Cavalry, baby. We have it. Kanto Cavalry Corps. Alright. Yoshimoto's on his way down here, that's fine. I don't think Katsumasa's gonna win this duel. But we've got the veteran. Kusunoki's gonna be able to hold this left side. Nobody's getting through. Oh, she ran away. That's a win. She backed off. That is a win. That's +2 valor for Katsumasa. And he's still alive. Yeah, we see him. Katsumasa actually got the win. His ogre ability probably played into that a little bit. Extra damage, extra stamina reduction. Alright, we've got Yoshimoto and Ieyasu surrounded. Interesting. Hurry, Mazuyuki. Don't let them get back. Oh boy. Soldier restoration. Hang in there, Kai. Wow. The resolution. Incredible. Coalition mechanic and sea battles? Yeah, that would be excellent. Especially coalitions. You know what? Get in position to get around, and then we can put Katsumasa there just to hold that spot. There goes the Ieyasu's stamina. Is your ambush ready? Not yet. Come on, we need that ambush. Ambushing Yoshimoto should be like twice as effective, right? Enlightened Blade. Shutting down Naotora's Confused. Shut it down. Yasu's almost done for, which is good because Kai's almost done for. You know, I might have to pull Mazuyuki just to cover Yoshimoto's retreat so he can't get away. Yeah, I think it's more important. Well, he's got 4,000 though. I don't think he needs help. Kai's the one who needs help. Ambush is ready. Take a breather, Kai. He still has that plot armor? Yeah, he does. Of course. Now Taurus trying to get away. Naotora quit the field. She's like, alright, I'm done. I'm not charging next to that valley anymore. Mazuyuki's just destroying this guy. Come on, Motonobu. I don't want to capture this because it's going to end the battle too quickly. Whoops. Whoops. Did you see Kusunoki's quote? These blasted youths have no business faltering so soon. He didn't falter, Kusunoki. He died. He's dead. It's kind of harsh. It's not like he quit the field. He quit life. You know what I mean? Ooh, Shogun's on the way, Yoshimoto. Mazuyuki's just spamming cavalry charges. I don't know what the hell's going on. But Mazuyuki's just spamming one cavalry charge after the next. These young whippersnappers dying on the battlefield. Back in my day, we didn't die. At all. We just didn't die. Wait for the Shogun! Save some for the Shogun, Adamura. Adamura wants all the glory. Motonobu's been captured. Ooh. Alright, we'll see. We'll back off the Shogun. We'll see if these guys get the kill. I don't want to steal it. There's a chance that one of these two could get the kill, so. Come on. Oh, dude, can you imagine that Oke Hazama at the right at the beginning? Oke Hazama upset. Mazuyuki's still destroying this guy with cavalry charges. Yoshimoto's plot armor? Yeah. Mazuyuki also killed Motonobu's brother? Oh, damn it. Did he? Alright, let's end this thing. That guy just can't go anywhere. He's pinned down completely. The Shogun's been confused. Whoops. We just have to destroy that guy and capture the spot, and that's it. Yoshiteru's just showing off. Trying to impress Naotora. Another kill for Mazuyuki. That's it. Please give me Odawara. If I get Odawara, I can skip Edo and just move into that base instead. Talk about a curb stomp. Yeah, this was nasty. This is a beatdown. We lost 8,000 soldiers. They lost 34K. Shit. Yeah, we didn't even need Big Hugh. Big Hugh just sat on the sidelines. Probably eating people's lunches while they were gone. Big Hugh seems like the kind of guy who grabs your lunch, you know what I mean? If you leave it in the fridge at the office. First, if your lunch disappears, that's the first suspect. Did not get Odawara. Oh, Yoshimoto, that was pathetic, brother. That was, as an Imagawa fan, that was hard. That was a tough one. Tough one. Tough to bear witness to that one. Alright, let's mop up these castles. Keep marching towards Odawara. Watch an exclamation point here. Outside of governance range. Really? Our red berserker can just nuke this thing to the ground. There's nobody here. Oh, because this must have been one of the people that died that Masayuki killed, huh? Or was it the Satomi guy? Might have been the Satomi guy. Yeah, so he's probably not going to join now. Serve trigger. One trait. Why? Oh my god. Another one? Another one. Stop, Koei. Just fucking stop. Fucking, they're just trolling. Another one. Let's go. I'll go for the big one. Somebody else can scoop up these back ones over here. Get the tribes out here. Tribes, let's go. Time to prove your worth. Well, as best you can, anyway. Tribes of Kanto, you are called upon to fulfill your oaths. Kusunoki's got no supplies, but his castle's right there, right? Wait, I think it's this one, isn't it? Oh, I moved him back. I gave him Tomi's castle. He's got the Doomstack castle now. Right, I can send him back. Almost everyone here can go back, actually. Except for Masayuki. So let's do this. Return. Masayuki, keep advancing. Odawara would be great. That'll be our new base of operations if we can get here. Let's go. The one trait gang. I hate it, Tomi. I hate it. You're never a big fan of the Imagawa? That's crazy, Sean. That is a crazy thing. That's probably the craziest thing I've heard. Steadfast Shibata as the tactic for Hugh. I don't know what it does either. Does anybody know? Probably better to pick at your discretion when the time owner of Nobunaga's ambition. You can make bases like in the other Nobunaga games. I doubt that they're going to add that. That doesn't seem like a thing that this game was designed for. So I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just going to guess and say I don't think so. Sadake, you can still help us. Okay, so they're going to lose this. They're going to lose that. Just one castle left, really. Can you get up there, Bokuden? Can you march all the way up there, Bokuden, and get me the Date? This is another clan's castle. What does that mean? It's already being attacked? Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Okay. Well. Employed, distant employee. Let's just save the money. We might be moving into Owara. Let's save up the money for the big move. Conscription, sure. Conscript away by all means. Add more castles? I mean, that would be incredible if they did. But I don't even see them doing that. Oh, what's up, Tree God? Just want to give you a huge thanks. You're the reason I know how to play the game. Can't see the rest of it. Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate it. It's a good game, is it not, Tree God? It's a really good fucking game. Insight. What's Sukemasa have? You know, I've been playing the game for a year, right, since launch. And still learning stuff. Still leveling up. Still learning how to manage things. Still getting, you know... Creatively, there's still a lot of space to explore. Should we storm this to the ground? I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff there. Maybe we can reduce the troop count real quick without breaking everything. Oh, of course, you break 2 buildings. Alright, blockade. Steamrolling Yoshimoto. Kanzuke made a full recovery. Did he? Oh, he's better now. Okay. Oh no, you're going the right way. You are going the correct way. Bokuden's gonna steal this castle. The Date somehow held on to Yonezawa. If they were a focus at all, I would go march on them. But we gotta start beating down Yoshimoto. No one's going to be able to stop the Red Berserker down there. He's just going to cut through everybody. Bokuden in the west toying with the Date. Yeah, I just gave him a fun little diversion. Think Nobunaga's ambition is a lot better than 8? Oh yeah, it's way better. Romance 8 Remake is like a solid 4. So yeah, it's way better, Sean. Bokuden has decided, yeah, he has his reasons. Whatever he wants to do is just fine by me. This is going to be a problem because Owena is more of a ninja. She doesn't have that type of war ability. But that's why I'm talking to the Sadake. I'm going to get the Berserker to take this last castle. Yeah, now you want to call up reserves. Too little, too late. Do we stop? I don't think we should stop. You know what? Bring Adamura's only got 400. Might as well keep marching then. Up and over. How are we doing over here? Double blockade. What's that look like? 2 tribe units blockading. 31. Ujizane. A wild Ujizane appeared. He's not in charge yet. The Kimari god. In his infancy still. He is not yet fully tapped into his godly powers of Kimari. He's not yet awakened. He's not sensed his own omnipresence. We have to stop him now. Oh, and I got routed. Damn. Yeah, this guy can fight. I'd like to see him come over here and fight the Berserker. ROTK 8, the older game was so much better than the remake. Yeah, it's a lot better than the remake. If I had a computer, I thought about this. If I had a computer that actually worked already, I would have made a comparison video. I would have made a comparison video already showcasing how much better OG 8 is than remake. But I'm not even gonna fucking touch that because my criticisms of remake have not gone over well with Three Kingdom fans. Like some things, it just takes, you know what I mean? It would, for me, it would just be better to just, if I could, I would just make a video for some things just to explain them, just to get it all out in one shot. But, if you know, you know what I mean? That's all you can really do. That's all I can say. No, send the Soma up here. I mean, we could wipe out the Date. Could be enough. Considering the Date almost destroyed you, Moritane, this feels fitting. That you get your crack at wiping out the Date. You get your little shot. You watched so much videos. I like the turn-based aspect of it, yeah. I'm upset too. Like, if you saw I think I did a video talking about when Remake was announced. And I told you guys there was a lot of stuff that you could do. If you go back and you watch my impressions video of Romance 8 Remake, there was so much stuff I assumed you'd be able to do that they just dropped. That, I mean, you would think I was lying, okay? If you compare what I said that you'd be able to do versus what we actually got, you'd be like, this guy's a fucking liar. Like, we didn't get any... Like, there was so much stuff dropped that I was looking forward to, because I thought surely Koei can do a copy and paste job. Surely they can copy and paste. That's all they have to do. But they couldn't even copy the homework. Couldn't even copy the homework assignment. Hanamura's got last 23 days. Alright, I'll send them back. Can we appease this tribe already? We can't. Yukimura's daughter has the Kimari ball in her portrait. Yeah, I wonder what that's a reference to. I actually have no idea. ROTK 13, I wish there was an English versions for like 10 and the others. Yeah. 10 is pretty great too. 10 has some things going for it that are unique to only 10. See, the PS2 era games they were all distinct, like really distinct. You actually pulled this guy. He's got 10,000 soldiers. This feels like a waste to me. He came out with the Kamari ball already? I like to think that he came out with the Kamari ball. He was holding a little one. Is this authority? Nope. We need a fort. We need a fourth man. We need a fourth man to get these spots quickly so I can get this castle as well. In the meantime, Odawara is just stacking up, which is good. It'll be ready for when I get back. The Red Berserker. Easy. We should give him another castle, but I don't know where. Alright, back to base. Serve. Oh my god, these one traits. Another one. Or are you going to lay siege? Good luck to you. He does have confuse, I know. I guess that's something. That is something. Actually, that's all of it right there. That's straight up S tier. Where are your armies, Yoshimoto? Nobutora? Who's this? Taratsugu? Is Kusunoki close enough? Not yet. How many days do we got? Everyone here's got at least 10 days? Can we wait for Taratsugu? Let's wait for Taratsugu. We'll scoop up his doom stack in this fight. Good shit. We can try to recruit them. Yeah, alright. Come on, we need him. Can't win the battle without him. Just make sure nobody's gonna get routed. There it is. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be right back. Sake's hitting. That's good. But yeah, you know, Romance 8 Remake, if they do give it a PUK, they can fix a lot of the problems with the game. Because the problems with the game, it's just really just boils down to it just being, you know, kind of a skeleton with nothing to it. So if they add some depth to it, the game could actually be pretty good. All they've got to do is add some depth to the systems and then give us some editing tools, and that's it. So it could be a lot better if they decide to power it up. Okay, Hanzo's only got 400 soldiers. Can we kill him in a cavalry charge? Kusunoki can probably kill him in a cavalry charge if he catches him. Alright, you're on point. Hugh's got level 6 cavalry. Put Hugh on the left side. Yoshi Tao Tao can hold the center while we prepare the trap. Shogun on the right side. Okay, this looks good to me. Do it. A Buddhist walks up to a hot dog stand and asks the man to make him one with everything. What's up, Daniel? What's the punchline, Toby? So does he kill him? Does he shoot him or something? Or is that the punchline? Just... No, that's it? Yeah, I had a feeling. One with everything, yeah. Buddha was the one who, I think he was the one who famously, when he was dying, he was like, I don't know. Like, somebody asked him, and he was like, I don't actually know. I love the statues of him. I see statues like every once in a while you go to an antique store and you see the big Buddha statues and I'm like, man. Can we encircle around this guy? Yes. Should I just wait for him? Probably. Oh, actually, I'll fall back. We use candles. Prepare the boulders. Unbroken Pride, Western Titan. Hugh's going off. Hugh's getting that sugar rush right now. This is while we're here to destroy Tadatsugu's stack. I've got a stack of 12k. Dude, I gotta get the Shogun back. I didn't even think about that. This guy's got cavalry? Oh, just level 1. Okay. Let's go, destroy that doom stack. And then let's keep marching. Don't let him by. I'm right by you. What happened? Yeah, I haven't played Origins yet, but I do want to play it at some point. Yeah, neighbors didn't like you while they'd hide eggs in your yard. Wow. Seems like a lot of work, Toby. That seems like a lot of work. Especially during the Middle Ages. You could just accuse people of witchcraft pretty much at any time. As long as you had a little leverage, a little power. Let them go. Dum, dum, dum. We got 2 castles isolated, but I don't know if I have enough left to scoop them both up, but we're gonna try anyway. 1,000? Oh. Send the veteran over here. He can block the road. Yeah, I got nothing left. I should have sent the berserker. You know what? I still can. Gotta try to scoop up these 2 castles before it's too late. Before this guy recovers, I have to pull the Shogun back too. Very soon. Extract, betray. Yorisada Tendo. Impregnable flattery. Ooh, damn. 3 people? This is the tribe leader that's next to the Sanada. This guy's essential. Absolutely essential. If you're going to play Sanada 1582, 1584, this guy is the tribe boss leader of that tribe that's right next to Ueda Castle. You need this guy. He gives you access to an extra confuse. So you have Mazuyuki and you have him. Peace tribe, raise, extract, but we're about to get this castle. We're about to get the castle. Who's in charge of it? Mototada? Ah, you're the worst person ever. Mototada is one of those that after the complete edition drops, I already gave him last defense. Or did he already have last defense? I can't even remember. But I'm gonna increase his stats and maybe give him like 80 leadership. I feel like he should probably have 80 leadership and counterattack. Or impregnable, I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But he needs to lean into the whole defensive last defensive stand. He needs to lean into that a little bit more. Alright, I don't think we have time, so I think we have to storm. But Mototada's so good, he might actually hold me off. We might not make it. Really? That guy left to join the Date? That's just super stupid. Insanely dumb. Alright, the Date are down to 1 castle. Can we just make them a vassal? Okay. So they're gonna fall to Kenshin then, that's what you're saying. Unless Moritane can do it. Maybe Moritane can do it. If Kenshin fails, Moritane the Soma might take out the Date, which would be justice for them. Almost out of supplies. There was that duel against Naotora. Oh, thank you, Pony Bro. I completely forgot. We gotta give, where is he? Nope. +2 Valor. Let me find him. Katsumasa, there he is. Alright, you guys can fall back. The veteran can hold the road. Actually, well, Humongous is out of stuff too. Mazuyuki's routed. Blockade, just blockade for a little bit. Wait for reinforcements, they're almost here. Come on. That is tempting. I don't think I have anybody left. I need the Berserker. I at least need the Berserker to get here to take this fight. Alright, we might be able to win that. Can't use a garrison? Come on. It's right there. It's right there, bro. What is this guy doing? I think we can take this fight and win it. Nobutora can't be that loyal. Yeah, he's down to 11. Let's do it. Just got to be careful because a couple of people have no soldiers, so we just got to be careful that nobody gets wiped out. The Ninja Corps is improving, yeah. Oh, Chow said it first. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Yeah, I kind of wish they would hold the messages. I do like this, but I kind of wish they would hold it, you know. How much distance does it take? I think it's 4 to 5 squares, Toby. 4 to 5 squares. This is going to be a lot easier than I thought. A lot easier than I thought. No, I don't think you can. I think I looked for it, but I couldn't find that. We have ourselves a duel. This is a small authority battle, right? Wait. Can we have duels in small authority battles? I don't remember. Does anybody remember? I think so. I think I said 1 duel for small authority. If we do, this will be a duel because they're within 3,000 soldiers of each other and there's a 20-point spread on each side. So that'll count as 1. What the hell am I going to do against this guy? I hope he stays right there. Yeah, okay, cool. Game on. It's on, Mikishige. What's up, Killraven? Level 7 cavalry. Whoo! Annihilated. Annihilated. Go to the camp. Get Nobutora back there. To the camp! I want no interference until Mikishige can conclude his duel, win or lose. No, we're not firing bows, one-on-one. Over here we will fire bows though. Damn, look at that distance. Are you serious? Whew. That's got to be like, what, like, you pull, and then you got to, all the way back there, like that. I mean, you got to, like, imagine. I don't think I'd want to be a bowman, though. Come on, Mikishige. What does he have? Shimazu Demon increases attack as soldier numbers decrease. He should be able to clutch it out. $216, and his attack goes up. And then if Shimazu Demon goes off, it'll go up even more. I think outside of being just some kind of cavalry soldier, if I had to pick something else to be, it'd probably be a pikeman. I'd either want to be charging into something, charging into a mass of soldiers, or trying to hold off a cavalry charge, one or the other. Both would be great. There it is. Even more attack power. He's up to 82. He's got no stamina, but he's still swinging at 82. That's nasty. Who will win? One more tactic, come on, that might do it. No, it wasn't enough. Holy shit. Masashige is pretty good. He's about to pull ahead. There it is. Yes. He's had enough. Finally. Clutched it out. Whoo! That was everything. Stats, tactic, everything was a factor in that. Alright, let's send Nobutora packing. I don't know what they can do to fix remake. There's a couple things. There's some stuff they can do. He's only got 11 loyalty, I think, so he's gonna quit the field pretty quickly. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. Switch out. Why not, right? The two big things that they got to do in Remake is they got to double the map size. The map size has to be doubled at least. And there has to be a fully fleshed out war console phase that's closer to OG8. So, if you do those two things, if you double the map size for all battles, you make the map size bigger, that means more key points to take, more arrow towers to take, and then you introduce a war console phase that's closer to old 8, where you have to choose an overall strategy for the battle that has trade-offs, and you have officers giving their opinions, and you have to choose who to go with. And on the defensive side, you have a defensive strategy that you have to execute, and you have different traps that you can pick, not just the same generic traps. And you can choose anywhere to put them. And again, you have to have a war console phase, a real war console phase. And you have to double the map size. That'll make battles at least interesting enough to carry the rest of the game. It would be the quickest fix. The quickest fix for Remake is to just focus on the battles. Koei can't fix the rest of the stuff. They don't know how to do RPG in anything. They don't know how to do RPG in anything. It's just, that's not their thing. It doesn't matter if it's an RPG entry for Romance 8, or if you're talking Dynasty Warriors 9, they don't know how to do RPG. Everything's bare bones with them. So, just get the battles right, and your battles can carry everything else. That's all you have to do. You get the battles right, and we'll put up with everything else. Have a good battle system, and have editing. That's it. The players will do the rest. Give us the editing tools to basically make whatever interesting, and then have good fights. And we'll put up with everything else, because at the end of the day, we'll get to the fight. You know what I'm saying? At the end of everything, we'll get to a good, solid fight. So we'll put up with a lot. Absorb vassals? I don't really want to. I gotta go. Blockade for a second until the Berserker can get there. Hopefully he's enough. we have anybody else? I'm kind of out of Oh no, really? Can you attack already? You can attack. Oh, what the hell, man? He's mobilizing. Oh, maybe he's gonna do it anyway. Okay. That's fine by me. Yeah, that's it for the Date. They're done. Unless I could make them a vassal right here. Nope. Disappointing. Rather play Awakening or play 9 than more of 8 Remake. Honestly, if they give players full control to edit, maybe they'll learn how to make a great Koei game. Wait, can you true and give them a castle? I probably could have, but I wasn't going to do that. Yeah, but the editing, so you have to fix the battles first, Toby. Like, you have to fix the gameplay before you add editing. Editing is not going to matter if the gameplay sucks. So, make the battles interesting first, and then editing right afterwards. I guess I could have just kept the Shogun there, huh? But I wasn't sure if I was going to take it, to be honest. No, it's already too late. We have it. SARS. All right. Is he leaving? No, he's okay. Changing direction. That's fine. Hopefully I have enough money to move down from Odawara, but I feel like probably not. I'm probably going to need, what, 20k to get down to here? Supply assistance, yes. Alright, am I back yet? Yes, alright. How much is it going to cost me? 30,000 gold. That's going to take me forever. What's he doing? Kenshin's going after our vassal? I mean our ally? Ooh, I don't know if I can allow that. I don't know if I can allow that. You overreach. Bishamonsen, you overreach. He'd stop if they were a vassal? Yeah. I just didn't want to make the Sadake a vassal, but I don't see the point of not making them a vassal. They can't even go upwards anymore. Go home, Bishamonten. Nothing to see here. $30,000 gold. I'm never going to make it. It's going to take way too long. Maybe if I absorb this vassal, we'll get the extra income. How much is it going to cost me? 3,000? 3,000 now to get, I guess. I'm not doing anything anyway. Not like I'm busy. Alright, in the meantime, we're going to have to move some of our guys up. Somebody's going to have to hold down Odawara. It's probably a job for Big Hugh. Big Huey. Odawara Castle. Massive castle. Should be enough crops to keep a guy like Hugh fed. Well fed. If Odawara's not going to cut it, nothing is, right? Oh, shit. Do I move Kai? Maybe Miko. Female body warriors. Did I say female body warriors? I think I did. What the hell's even that? Right. Our two Way of the Voids. Hugh and Miko holding the front line until we can get the money. Chudchins. Yeah, Chudchins on the... I got Chudchins on the brain. Moving should be dirt cheap. Yeah, it's just a tempo killer, Ikari. Koei has these little sneaky things that are added to the game just to pad time, just to make things take a little longer. Okay, so we've got 3 castles up here, so let's pull these people up a little bit. Starting with Masanari. They really missed the mark with 9, but I was so more fun. Even I just realized I wanted them to release the older games. I wanted Koei to do remakes as well. I wanted Iron Triangle to get remade, but I'm not so sure anymore, because if what we can expect is Romance 8 remake quality in its current form, then I don't think we need remakes. If that's what we're going to get. Because all that's going to cause is confusion. People are just going to be like, what the... You know what I mean? Like, if you're a new player, you don't even understand what the hype is all about. Because you're just like, this is not that good. This is kind of mid. So, you know what? Just don't even remake them. If it's going to be low effort like that, it's like, don't even bother. You know what I mean? If they're just going to make low effort shit like that, just make a new game then. Because if the new game is shit, at least it'll be new. At least there'll be a new take on something somewhere. But if they're just, you know, instead of just phoning it in like that, like they're doing with, like they did with Remake right now. And I say right now because I still feel like there's a chance that they could be a PUK. There's a chance that they said, let's get Complete Edition out so we can fix Remake. So we can flesh out Remake in the meantime. That's what I'm hoping. That they're like, oh shit, we need some time to get the PUK out. And then they said, you know what? They told the Awakening team, you know what? Finish up your game. Finish up those things that you didn't get to finish. And in the meantime, we'll work on Remake's PUK. Buy us some time. Because our stuff isn't ready. We're not ready yet. $30,000 gold. That's insane. The substitutes aren't ready to ship out yet. Mazuyuki's ready for a castle, right? I have to assume. Yep. Alright, well, let's get the Sonata clan in one castle. Absorb vassal? Yeah, we're doing it. You have no hope that they'll fix anything? I think they could. I think there's a chance still. How about they remake the remake? Oh, they should go the Sony route. The Last of Us remastered edition. They could do that. Anyone else? Can we give a castle to anyone else? Not really. Everyone else is kind of awful. Romance of the Three remakes, yeah. Do we even want Yoshiaki? He's gonna show up, isn't he? Sony is forcing that shit with remakes, yeah. It's true. It's not good, that's for sure. I don't mind remasters, but remakes is just why even bother? I just got I think I said this the other night. I just got Days Gone remastered. That just released the other day. I'm super excited to start playing that. I haven't even gotten a chance to play it. That is the last open world game that I enjoyed. Like, the only modern open world game that I really enjoyed was Last of Us. I mean, not Last of Us, sorry. Days Gone. Days Gone remastered. I guess. We gotta get all the substitutes out of here. Bring up a new group. The next group. Have I not tried Red Dead Redemption 2? No, I haven't tried Red Dead Redemption. I don't really like the I don't really like Rockstar's games. I mean, I liked Grand Theft Auto when I was a kid, when it came out, of course, because it was like, you know, incredible, but that's it. Don't, like, kind of burnt out on that. And I've said this before, I don't like open world games, modern open world games, because they're just empty. They're very, very empty, and they're full of recycled assets nowadays. So, nothing's really handcrafted anymore. There's no attention to detail. There's no layers upon layers of stuff in the exploration. Like, my open world games are more about the journey, the progression, the systems in that. And the immersion is kind of a secondary thing. And games aren't really about the journey anymore. They're more about, open world games especially, are more about, hey, collect 50 of these things. Hey, collect 100 of these things. Hey, have you done these 25 different fetch quests? Well, you can't get that trophy until you do these 25 different fetch quests. It's just bloat. Needless bloat. And what I like about Days Gone is that everything adds up to the journey in that fucking game. Every time you make a trip in Days Gone, every time you leave your shelter, you have to think about gas, ammunition, tools, healing, your route, events that can happen, random events that can happen in the game. There's, you know, what's your goal when you're leaving that your safe zone? There's a lot to consider every time you leave. I might stream it now that I think about it. We might do a Days Gone stream when I get to it. I know they added permadeath, so that might be fun. By fun, I mean really fucking stressful. Really stressful because you are so weak in that game when you first start playing. You are so weak in that game. Like on high difficulty settings, it's very tough. Insight. How much longer until that vassal's absorbed? It's going to be a while. I might as well march again. In the meantime, try to stop spending cash, which is easier said than done. We could get easy commerce. Let's look at the discounts. Maybe I have something unlocked. Discretionary power. I think I can get a discount on that, right? We have that policy, don't we? Am I wrong? Am I passing by it? Oh, no, I don't have it. Okay. It's pretty damn far. That's the only thing. Can we get Laws of Kai? Not yet. Can I afford Chingu Flag 3? I would if I could. I would get it. I would have gotten it already. You feel like 2 has plenty of journey? I don't know. A lot of people have always told me to play it. I might play it eventually. Yeah, I'm trying to save money to move the main base. We got to move down to at least Odawara, I think. So I think in the meantime, what we can do is just march again when Yoshimoto's ready. He's still got a while to go, too. Is that Hugh? Hugh's heading out to defend his territory. You're gonna need some help, Hugh. I can't see the numbers. Damn. Tribes? Any tribes? Nope. No tribes already. Okay. What? Nope. No tribes already. Distant employment. Oh my god. It's all so tempting. It's really hard not to spend your cash in this game. How much longer? 21 days? Okay. Border dispute. You guys are killing me. Where are you going? Oh, the Oda. The Oda are expanding. Nobunaga. This is going to be a problem if Nobunaga scoops up the West because he's going to have Dosen backing him up, isn't he? Oh, boy. Nobunaga starts expanding at our expense. He's going to make for a bigger rival than Yoshimoto, too. That is bad. That's going to be... This is going to be nasty. That kind of confrontation. Finished your Shimazu run already, so right until you told me taking over the island, more or less with this. Zetra, what year are you playing with the Shimazu? What start is it? I don't remember if you had mentioned it before or not. The Nanbu? Sekigahara? Kanbei takes over the island. That's tough. Yeah, it's a 2-castle start, right? Yeah. Fixing revolts and AI just trying to steal border, just designed to annoy the player. Yeah, Kill Raven. There's a lot of padding. It's just padding. How much money did I shoot up to? 3,000. Soldier assistance. Yes. Does it cost money? 1,000 to get 3,000 soldiers moved up to Edo Castle. That's a good deal, but check this out. I have nothing to do anyway, so why would I do that? I have nothing to do. I'm at 23k. I need 30k. Are there any items I can sell? Maybe I could just... Let's see. The lightning cutter that I started with, I don't want to get rid of that. Anybody have any good gear we can sell? Kanzuke's got this tea set. Kanzuke, you don't need that anymore, brother. Let's be royal here. 6,000? This is one of Tobinobu's treasures that he found, right? No doubt. 29. Oh, thank God we're almost there, just like that. The blink of an eye. 1 month away. Kenshin's going to scoop up the north. So this campaign could be really difficult because if we take most of this territory and then we end up fighting against the Saito and the Oda, and then Kenshin comes down, we're going to be locked in like a death struggle. Which Nara is best for the Kanto Oda? Yeah, I have no idea, Killraven. I haven't really looked at Kanto Oda. You know, he's going to get a trait, though, in the game, in Complete Edition when that comes out. Alright, I think we can move finally. Moving on down, Odawara. We're not going to have any money. Yep, I would expect nothing less. Oh, thank God. The front line has been moved up. Odawara is our seat of power. New base. Who this? You can run this. High political. Works for me. We need cash at this point. All these back castles, I just need people that have high political to run them. Trade town cities. At least until maybe a year or two. Because I see this run heading towards a clash with Kenshin. I don't even know if I want him to take everything up there. I don't know. We might have to contest Bishamonten. The Takeda is awful, dude. The cavalry is really tough to start. Rotinit, he starts now, yeah. $110 castles, yeah. It's like I said, the starting in Kyushu, starting in the two corners, Kyushu and Tohoku. The thing is that you have to quickly take over your territory before another dominant force arrives somewhere else, and then you just can't get through anymore. It wouldn't be the first time. We'll try. I don't know. The problem is I'm worried about is that we have to fight Bishamonten at the same time that I'm fighting Nobunaga and Dosen. That's the problem. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. We've already been going for 2 hours, so be back on Tuesday. I'll have a post, but basically what we're going to be doing is on Tuesdays is the Shimazu run. Thursday is Yoshimoto's Journey to the West. And then Saturday we're going to continue the community run. I might do a Days Gone stream. I don't know. It might be cool to do it. I don't know if I'll do it on Twitch, on my Twitch or on my YouTube. I don't know if I'll stream it at all, honestly. But I feel like maybe permadeath, that could be fun. Permadeath is always really fucking stressful in every game. So, like when you kick the difficulty up and you're like, all right, 1 death and that's it. It's kind of high stakes, you know? So yeah, I might do a Days Gone stream or something. Maybe tomorrow or something if I have time. So it just kind of depends. I could do a poll on the channel, see if people want to see that or not. So yeah, outside of that, Tuesdays and Thursdays, Saturdays, those are the 3 stream days. 3 different runs until Complete Edition drops. Ikari's Men of the West run is going to be on Thursday night. So he should be continuing it this Thursday night. Tomi's doing his Takeda run where he's trying to beat down the Takeda. What else? I know Silvery Moon's doing some stuff on his channel, but I can't. I got fog on my brain right now. I can't think. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten yet. But yeah, check out Silvery Moon's channel. I think Kira's still doing his Shimazu run too. He's doing like a Shimazu run, if I remember correctly. Just on time, Mark. Just in time to say goodbye, Mark. You like to watch Days Gone? Yeah. I'll think about it. I'll see. I could do a post or something. I'll do a post tomorrow with everything that I've got coming out streaming, and then I'll, if you guys want to see Days Gone, you can just leave a comment or something. That way I'll know. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. I will see you guys on the next one, which is going to be Tuesday, the Shimazu run. 4 houses united under the Shimazu banner, fighting against the Toyotomi. So, I don't know how long that's... I don't even know if that run's going to make it until June. But I think that's the goal of that run, is to just make it until June. If I can do 4 more parts of that Shimazu run, that'll be a win. So, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.